Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati, the names that define luxury, speed, and innovation. But why are these legendary brands shifting gears and moving their operations to China? In today's video, we delve into the driving forces behind this monumental shift. From economic strategies and market demands to technological advancements and partnerships, discover how China is steering the future of Italy's automotive legends. Italy's renewed engagement with China aims to address its trade imbalance and create new opportunities for Italian businesses in high-tech sectors like electric vehicles and renewable energy, areas where China leads globally. This strategic pivot is an attempt to strengthen Italy's global market position by aligning with China's technological advancements. However, Italy's decision to withdraw from the Belt and Road Initiative and then re-establish ties with China raises questions. Italy had formally joined the BRI in 2019, but the expected economic benefits did not materialize, leading to growing skepticism in Rome about the initiative. Italy has opted out of the BRI and is pursuing a more targeted bilateral agreement to maintain greater control over its engagement with China. This allows Italy to focus on areas with tangible benefits while avoiding pitfalls of other BRI projects. Prime Minister Meloni describes this as a new phase in Italy-China relations, seeking to relaunch our bilateral cooperation. This recalibration reflects Italy's desire to gain Chinese cooperation without over-reliance. Renewing ties also reflects Italy's recognition that it cannot isolate itself from one of the world's largest markets. The new action plan keeps Italy engaged with China while protecting national interests and addressing the trade imbalance. Italy's renewed cooperation with China presents challenges due to tensions within the European Union. The European Union is wary of China's trade practices, which many view as unfair. Italy's decision to strengthen ties with China may raise concerns in Brussels and other European Union capitals, potentially causing friction. This raises the question of whether Italy's pivot toward China could set a precedent for other European Union countries. As the European Union grapples with its relationship with China, Italy's actions may influence how member states approach Beijing. Some may follow Italy's leads, while others may view it with caution. Italy's strategy reflects an attempt to balance economic opportunities and geopolitical realities, which will be closely watched by allies and competitors as Italy navigates its complex relationship with China within the European Union. Italy's engagement with China comes amid European Union to China tensions. Italy is positioning itself as a potential bridge between the European Union and China, offering to mediate and improve trade relations. This could elevate Italy's influence within the European Union and its role in shaping the bloc's China policies. However, Italy must balance its national interest with the European Union's collective stance, as other member states may see its actions as undermining European Union unity, especially in trade negotiations with China. The ripple effects are being felt across the European Union, with some countries considering following Italy's lead, while others advocate for stricter investment screening and technology transfer controls to avoid overdependence on China. As the European Union grapples with how to respond to Italy's diplomatic maneuvering, it becomes clear that the bloc's approach to China is anything but uniform. This diversity of strategies could have mixed consequences. On one hand, it could strengthen the European Union's hand by offering multiple avenues of engagement with China, and on the other, it might weaken the European Union's collective bargaining power if member states pursue conflicting agendas. With these broader implications in mind, it's essential to consider what this strategic pivot means for Italy itself. The potential economic risks and benefits are significant, and Italy will need to weigh them carefully as it continues to engage with China amidst the evolving dynamics within the European Union. Italy's renewed partnership with China is centered around strategic sectors that have the potential to transform the country's economic landscape. The focus on electric vehicles and renewable energy is deliberate, targeting areas where China is already a global leader. By collaborating with Chinese firms, Italy hopes to accelerate its access to advanced technologies, manufacturing techniques, and supply chains that would otherwise take years to develop independently. In the electric vehicle sector, Italy sees a significant opportunity to revitalize its automotive industry. The collaboration between Stellantis, which includes Fiat and Chinese EV maker Leapmotor, is an early example of this strategy in action. This partnership could position Italy as a key player in Europe's transition to electric mobility, providing Italian companies with the tools they need to compete in a rapidly evolving market. Renewable energy is another area where Italy stands to benefit. China's expertise in solar panel manufacturing and wind turbine technology could help Italy speed up its transition to green energy, potentially creating new jobs and reducing energy costs. The partnership also opens up possibilities for collaboration in other high-tech industries, such as shipbuilding, aerospace, and artificial intelligence, offering Italian small and medium-sized enterprises new export opportunities and access to the vast Chinese market. However, this high-tech profile gamble comes with risks. There are concerns about the transfer of technology and the long-term competitiveness of Italian firms. Critics warn that while Italy might see short-term gains, it could become overly reliant on Chinese technology and investment in the long run. This raises important questions about the geopolitical stakes of this renewed partnership and its implications for Italy's future economic independence. Italy's renewed cooperation with China is not just an economic maneuver, it's a geopolitical statement that could have far-reaching implications for global alliances and trade dynamics. This move comes at a time of escalating tensions between China and the West, particularly the United States. As a member of the G7 and a NATO ally, Italy is navigating a complex balancing act, maintaining its strong ties with the West while deepening its relationship with China. This dual approach could position Italy as a mediator between China and the West, a role that could significantly enhance its diplomatic influence. Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has already suggested that Italy could help broker better European Union to China trade relations. If successful, this could elevate Italy's status on the global stage, giving it a more prominent voice in international affairs. However, this strategy is not without risks. The United States has been urging its European allies to adopt a tougher stance on China, particularly concerning technology and critical infrastructure. Italy's willingness to engage more closely with Beijing could create tension in its relationship with Washington. Furthermore, Italy's actions might have a ripple effect on global trade patterns. If Italy successfully leverages its partnership with China, other countries might follow suit, leading to a fragmentation of the current global trade order. This also raises questions about the impact on global supply chains. As many countries seek to diversify their supply chains away from China, Italy's closer ties could be viewed as either a strategic advantage or a potential vulnerability. On a broader scale, Italy's actions could contribute to the ongoing shift towards a more multipolar world order. By strengthening relationships with both the West and China, Italy is hedging its bets in an increasingly uncertain global landscape. This renewed cooperation could indeed signify a new era for European geopolitics. What are your thoughts on this trend? Do you think it's a good move for these companies? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next video.